Hey YouTubers, little video about the Camaro. Pretty sure it's finished. I can't find anything else that I was supposed to do with it or anything else that is left to go on. That's about it. So I've just been mucking around trying to find a place where you get enough light. So we'll give her a spin and have a bit of a squiz, and then we'll go in a little bit closer and see how we go. But it turned out pretty good. Couple minor imperfections, mainly with the final putting the body to the chassis type thing. Put it together and pulled it apart without gluing several times, trying to find out why it wouldn't quite go together, and ground a bit off here and a bit off there, and ended up taking the windscreen out and trimming a bit off the bottom of the windscreen. But couple marks from clamps, but I don't know, overall I like it. I had a lot of fun building it. So, alright, I don't know if you can see here, but we've got some marks on the windscreen where when I was putting the windscreen back in, a little bit of glue got on a finger and didn't know it was there and hit the windscreen. Alright, have a bit of a look in here. That's life you can hear in the background. I don't know what he's banging on about, but that sounds like Josh. Anyway, I really like the under the bonnet on this one. Yeah, just come up really good. There was a fuel cooler can to go on the inside of the mudguard with a fuel line, but it was pretty finicky, mucking around trying to put the can on. It was just going to stick to the inner guard. And the fuel hose, the fuel line was very, very thin. So I thought, we'll make one up. Hang on a sec, let me get this out of the footer. Oh, that might be better. Where are we now? Is that too close? Come on. Anyway, made up a fuel line there. Come out alright. So the paintwork was actually darker than I'd originally planned, but you know, it looks quite light in a decent light. Try and get a bit of a look in the interior if we can. Not much in there, just a little bit of, picked up the window winders and the door handles, some of the glove box lock button, whatever that is, and the buttons on the radio. Have a look on this side. Pain in the ass. There we go, it's not too bad. Underneath, it's got turning, like the stub axles on the front, they're turning, but there's nothing to connect them to each other, which it does make it a bit easier, but it just, when you put it on display, you've got to have a look, see what the wheels are doing, otherwise it'll look a bit weird, but that's all cool. There's a gold fuel pump, basically just black under there. So, no, I'm happy with it. Like I say, there's a few marks, but I had trouble trying to put the body together to the chassis. Ended up putting on some big clamps and didn't realise that they were going to squeeze into the paint. As for the stripe, the box stock stripe runs over the roof. I didn't like that, so I actually just took the roof one and trimmed it to put on the back. That's the roof one off. Put a couple of little decals on the boot. The decal didn't bend too good to the spoiler, and then when the spoiler fell off, the decal broke. A little bit of orange peel, a lot of dust, sorry about that. Oh, the mirrors, it's got grooves there for the mirrors, but when I got the mirrors out and mucked around with them, tried to clean up the flashing and stuff on them, it wasn't going to be worth trying to put them on. So had I realised it sooner, I could have filled up them holes, but yeah. Anyway, the plan is now to get stuck into the K123. Haven't done a whole lot of work on that. Been playing with this in the tank. I've got a little 176 scale tank. It's really small, but I'm just mucking around with a base, and then I'll probably have a final video for that. Alright, take it easy guys, and keep building. I do like the number plate, that's cool. Oh, I didn't put the taillights in right. They were supposed to go in before the rear panel goes in. They go in from the inside. But I realised this late and had to cut them off and poke them in a bit from the outside. If you poke them too much, they go inside, and then they hell of a job to try and get them back out. But, you know, you get that on the big jobs. Cool, see yous.